you promise me, never lie to me. I think it could be you.
Linda Lim presents Could Be You TV.
I just want to say I support that.
Thank
Keep
you.
hustling, keep
Thank
working,
you.
keep doing what you're doing. I support that in any way, shape, or form. You know,
Well, I'm the naked cowboy. It could be you, TV. I'm the naked cowboy. Look at my boobies.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Or hers.
Hola, mi gente. What's up, everyone? Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, how are you doing, Miss Linda?
I love it when you're here with me.
Me too.
I missed you so much.
I know, I didn't see you all week. It was not very like us.
I know. But thank you, everyone who's joining us tonight on Could Be You TV. Thank you for all my loyal viewers. You already know. I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Share, share, because you know what we say.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, and the more we share, the more views, and so on and so forth. But,
Yes, for sure.
And for those of you that are not watching, there's no excuse because the show is now on Roku.
Yes, it is.
So, what other excuse? You can find us on YouTube. You can tune us in on TuneIn. What else can I tell you? What? Why didn't you pick up the show? What? Okay, so there's no excuse. But thank you, everyone, for joining in. Richie P, thank you. Oh, he's making me blush.
Aww.
Hubby just made me blush. But anyway, Mommy, I missed you.
I know. How's everything been this week?
So many things are going on.
Yes.
So many things. I'm so excited. March is an amazing month.
Yes, it is.
I am so excited. We're gonna be talking, a bit about all that of what's coming. But I just wanna let everyone know, and a reminder that March 7th, which is right around the corner, okay, we're gonna be having our arm wrestling event.
Yes.
For those of you who like to participate or just even watch, or just overall, like honestly it's an amazing experience. It's just fun to see everybody come together.
Yes.
Men and women are into this this sport, which is you don't see it very often, but now we thanks to our friend Garen and the Urban Wrestling League. He's doing an amazing job trying to, build this out here in Long Island. And I am very proud and happy that I'm one of the sponsors to this event. And I can't wait. So March 7th, as you see the flyer, any more information, just go to the Urban Arm Wrestling Leagues and check us out.
Yes. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go straight into, we always love to give our viewers, our friends, our families their birthday shout outs.
Yes.
So happy birthday to all. So let's see whose birthday it is. Well, there you go. Feliz cumpleaños.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. May you have many, 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 many more.
Yes.
Yes. And, so Did you ever watch this movie with Katherine Johnson, the NASA mathematician? That it was inspired the movie Hidden Figures.
No, I did not.
You didn't? Let me tell you something.
No.
It's an amazing movie.
Wow.
It's an amazing, and you know, so sadly enough, it's like but it's like how do you say, the bittersweet or something? Because I mean, she did such amazing, and 101, like who
She lived a very beautiful long life.
Who lived
That's
that
amazing.
long?
God bless her.
Yes, and look when, oh my God, like, so I watched that movie, and it's really interesting because, and I didn't even know, the movie itself was interesting, and then when I found out that it was actually based on a true story, that was even more amazing because this woman, she was behind the whole NASA experience of the rocket flying into. If it wasn't because of her, and it was so technical as far as like numbers and stuff, that's why it's called Hidden Figures, that one little number off from whatever, you know, dynamics they're trying to figure out, if it was off, then the whole thing could either exploded or somebody would have been lost in space.
That's crazy.
So watching this movie was really, it was more like a woman empowerment type of thing. And she's
a legend,
and
Katherine.
This was actually somewhere, I believe, in the 60s.
Wow.
Or, you know, or the 70s, wherever, you know. So, yes, so R.I.P. to Katherine Johnson. Thank you so much.
Yes.
If it wasn't because of you, I don't know where NASA would have been now. So, anyway, and our next R.I.P. Isn't it sad with Pop Smoke?
Oh, it's so sad. Honestly, it
He you know, as I'm reading, it's sad because once again, here we have yet another senseless death of a young artist. I mean, up and coming as well. I mean, it's like they have a hit record, and now they're gonna come out even more, and boom, tragic hits.
I know. It's sad. It truly is. And you know what? He had such a distinct sound. He had such a bright career ahead of him. So, you know, our deepest condolences to his family and friends, and, you know, we just got to pray that this doesn't keep happening, because it's another senseless death, like you said.
And as you see, what it says that he was actually worried about, you know, some gang members days before the murder, you know. So, you know, it's sad, and I know that, you know, but, you know, you got to really learn who you're affiliated with, you know, yourself with.
Exactly, and protect yourself and
at all times. And you know why? Sometimes I get it, you know, sometimes living a certain lifestyle, especially being a hip hop artist or rap artist, you know, you tend to want to have like that flashy kind of lifestyle. But as you see, you know, not everybody's there for you. You know, everybody has a hidden agenda. You know, the biggest one was it with Selena.
Yeah.
Remember? That was her, oh my God, her best friend, her right-hand woman, her wing, like everything. And look how that turned out to. Like, would you ever have known? You know,
no.
So it's sad. Like, you have to constantly watch your back. You don't know who to trust anymore. You don't, you know, and it's sad that you got to live like that.
Of course.
You know?
No, for sure. It's definitely one of the harder deaths this year. It's been really tough.
Yeah, so far already. You know what? Not for nothing, but it hasn't started. This year hasn't started, you know, off too good with the death and stuff like that. So, you know, R.I.P. to him and his family.
Yes, for sure.
And, but moving forward, you know, we have a lot of stuff to cover, and you know, what, like they say, show must go on. Like, you know, like, it's so sad to say that, right?
I know.
But like, how else? What do you do?
Nothing. We pay tribute and just hopefully learn from the past and just learn to love one another. That's about all.
I know. So, well, that takes us into our our segment of the day, OMG. So, okay. So, you know, OMG is always about, you know, what's trending.
Correct.
Outrageous stuff going on, things that, you know. So we're going to get to our first OMG. Oh, my Lord. So apparently they're filming
Only on two, outrage after a secret adult film was shot at a Santa Monica public library.
No.
That was filmed in the Ocean Park neighborhood.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, some people are really upset. They're wondering how this could happen at a place that children visit. CBS 2's Christy Fajardo live in Santa Monica tonight with a story that you'll see.
This is actually
only here.
hilarious.
Christy?
Yeah, the video is more than 10 minutes long, shot on Santa Monica city streets and also inside this library. Apparently, when that sign...
Okay, that was just a little snippet, but I don't know, like you can't make a makeshift library, like you have the audacity to enter like a public library where there's children.
No, that's just inappropriate. Listen, the porn industry makes a lot of money.
We get it, okay, to each his own.
A porn producer makes, if you only knew, anywhere like about $45 a minute. A minute, I said, a producer. So that is a very, very wealthy industry to be in. You could have built your own.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. How do you just what makes you think that it would be okay, or you were just gonna go under the radar and start filming? Not only just filming, you're porning?
Yeah, no, not okay. Not good at all.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, oh my God! Like, can anybody? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But apparently, there you have it. So, I don't even know what to say. But that's that. But so
crazy.
Another crazy one, out of the blue. You watch the video, and we're gonna talk about it. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see how the nerve? Oh, OMG. That is some nerve. So the lady's going shopping, and this guy just walks up from behind and stabs her with a needle.
They say a reason? Was he trying to drug her or give her?
Didn't you see what he was doing? He acted as if, what's going on? Like
we live in a sick world.
Let me tell you, that is scary because that can happen to anyone at any time. Who the hell knows? You could be walking and somebody bumps into you and they're gonna stab you with a needle. Come on, man. That's scary.
I know. There was that rumor that went on that was like if you put your hand under the gas tank, like you can get like pricked by a needle and get like AIDS or something. So I still to this day check underneath if they're there.
Right, but you know what?
I don't play around. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Of course. I mean, now that's what I'm saying. Like now, it's like it's so sad that we live in a world today where everything we do, we have to watch the craziest stuff. Like you just said, you gotta watch for needles. That this lady going shopping, who she's getting. You saw the video. I don't even know what to say. I'm like totally speechless. Honestly, it's
crazy.
Like ridiculous. And I really hope that camera angle couldn't have been more perfect and more clear. So I'm hoping that, they caught this guy before he does any more damage. And, okay.
Oh, no.
Before we even show this, let's get into it. Because this has been trending about the dwarf kid, man.
Yes.
Okay, I think we have a quick picture before we go into the video. There you go. So, what is the truth? Is it a scam? They're saying that remember it was the kid who was being bullied?
Yes.
And everybody felt sorry. There was a GoFundMe, and he's saying he wanted to kill himself because he was being bullied because he was a dwarf. Mm-hmm. Now they're saying that he's actually an 18-year-old man who's scamming people.
I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, I see some things and then some things not. And then, the mother was like, I didn't even ask for money. I didn't ask for this. I was just showing an example. Cardi B's defending the family. Then you got other people are calling it a sham. Honestly speaking, I don't know what it is.
Okay, but you know what? You know what? Before we get into that, let's see this video clip.
So, Dad. What's good? I'm really in this bitch, looking like a little goon with the fed. And I'm usually deep with the click. I was ready if they start some shit. Where they at though? Fuck around, I'ma smack some house some. And I always stay around when the house come. Hit my bros on lock, let them house some. Sleep will never fear none, got big guns. And they mostly got lasers, aim one. Go hard in the paint, little Draymond. Splash some like 3 with the thump thump. I don't
think of this again. Like, okay, maybe he's whatever. Like, I don't know about the age thing.
Right, but that's the whole thing. How old are you? Are you 9? Are you 18?
I think that's really what it is, because even if he was 9 and like lived out, like, I don't know, you know, like if I had a kid, like, I would spoil them like that and let them be like that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, and them not knowing that they would go through this and like that it would trend the way that it did. You know what I mean? Like,
but let me ask you, a 9-year-old, a typical 9-year-old, let's just say, would they have those kind of poses and that swag that he had going on?
Yes, you've been on set. You know my kid actors. You know how they are.
No, but not I said typically. I didn't say outstanding and rare gems. I said typically.
Well, you know what? I just hope whatever it is, it comes out. I think that GoFundMe needs to fix their terms and regulations to make sure that when things are getting fundraised, that there's for a reason. I mean, this is why we have 501c3s in New York, to make sure that like who is fundraising and collecting money is for a good cause. So maybe we shouldn't be so public and haphazard about crowdfunding or fundraising.
But I don't, okay, so whether he's 9 or 18, if he's 18 and he's still being bullied, I guess, you know, I don't see anything, you know, why should it be any different than a 9-year-old, 18-year-old? If, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that they say, oh, that he's really not being bullied, that he was just, it's an actor claiming, and then that's like, you're scamming us. Like, if you are 18 and you are being bullied. But then again,
there's a lot of haters. I don't know. Only the world will, I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I'll see. I guess we'll find out.
Okay, so our next video is actually, let me shout out. It's with our friend Joselito. If you know who Joselito is, our puppet boy.
Yes.
And I kind of ripped this off of him. So, but let's just take a look at this fashion show that went on. And guys, mind you, he's hilarious. So he's actually dubbing the voice on this.
Yes.
Yes. So check this out.
Welcome back to a very special fashion show edition of the 2020 Booty Olympics. As you can see, these booties are wearing booties. And not just any booties, these are some designer polkas. And this outfit puts a whole new meaning to this polkas on my back. And this ensemble I like to call the upside down patelillo full. Get that toting eaten on the go dress. Because if you a businesswoman, you can get your toting eaten and then go to that business meeting. As you can see, we're very fashion forward here at the Booty Olympics. And no booties go to waste. When they retire that toting, we recycle them and turn them into a dress.
I've seen it all.
The puppet Joselito, you said that right on point. Shout out to him. I also want to also put a disclaimer with all those OMGs. They're actually I ripped them off from Unlocked Hollywood.
Yes.
So I don't want them to think that I, you know, like, yes, I go and I, you know, I gotta kind of like
shout him out.
Shout him out, but you know, I gotta stalk the page and see what's going on, because him and what's the other one? World Star. They're the only ones that I really find out what's trending. They're the ones. So shout out to them, and
Jason Lee's
that's why I get to, you know, entertain my viewers here on Could Be You TV. But so it wasn't that some crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So like, who comes up with that idea? Like, I know all these fashion designers is all about art, and you know, you want to be creative. I understand, you know, to each his own, you know, creativity, you know, but come on, wasn't that like ridiculous?
I've been to some ridiculous art shows. I've been to a dance show where this woman literally just sat naked in a chair for 7 minutes straight, and the most she did was at the end she turned her head, and I was like, this is art. Okay.
That's art, but was that art? Like,
I don't know.
They gotta say, oh, can you carry another human being on your body?
That's a new sport.
Yeah, well, I think that was pretty ridiculous. I have to say, I can't even say, you know what? It's a fashion show. It's art. Let them be. I can't even say that, because that wasn't enjoyable. That was actually comedy.
Yes.
I think that was comedy. I don't think anybody that's seen that would say, wow, how creative. That is innovative. Oh, I think I'm going to, like, who's, you know, it's just like, so anyway, whatever. But
too much.
We have a great show tonight.
Yes, we do.
Why don't you let us know who will be joining us in a bit?
Yes, we have DJ Tone coming in just a little bit. I'm sure most of you know who he is, and if not, you're about to get to know him. He's a good friend of mine, and we're excited to have him on the show today.
Yes, so we're definitely going to have him on. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, voila, poof, we'll be here. So see you soon.
Hi, my name is Sharon Gillette, and I'm the owner of One Stitch at a Time. I've been doing this since I'm 9 years old, but it became full-time when my husband was diagnosed with cancer several years ago. And I never went back to work because I wanted to take care of him. I feel what makes me stand out is that I care. I take a personal interest in your project. I take the time to find your correct fit and treat you like a friend, not just a customer. So whether it's embroidery, making patches, printing shirts, doing alterations and repairs, or bringing your ideas to life, you can call me at 631-428-1245 or visit my website at www.onestitchatatime.co.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I ain't never chased nobody. Mind changes up when I fuck somebody. Mind on me, feelings on left. How you say you love me when I just wanna have sex? But that lovey-dovey shit, just leave it alone. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different hoes. Just answer your phone. Just answer your phone. Yeah.
This. Dog, come here.
Yo, what's up?
Can you explain this to me? Who's Melissa?
My friend.
No, who's Melissa? Why is she calling you baby?
Why you tripping?
I think you're tripping. Who is Melissa? Tell me now. Because I'll get her number and I'll call her right now and ask her.
I mean, do what you gotta do, but...
Listen, I'm done with this. I'm done with the games. I'm done with your BS. I'm done. I'm sorry, Tone. It's over.
I got 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4. The city boy season, I ain't chasing no hoes. Got a tree shell, but I don't really need her. Took your ass out till she finally bought some pizza. Took it from your man, and you know I'm sorry. After the Henny, the Patron, and the Bacardi, yeah. Got a few bands, taking off the paper, getting money in advance. I don't do it for the clout, fake niggas moving wacky. Tryna be your man, and they digging in your pockets. You try to turn left, act like you forgot them. Then they hit your girl up, tryna start a problem. Fuck these niggas. I don't trust these niggas. How you from my hood, but you don't even got a hoodie? Find out where you live, tryna act like I'm a rookie. Yeah, yeah. I don't really trust nobody. I don't really love nobody. Yeah. I don't really trust nobody. I don't really trust nobody. Mind changing, I don't give a fuck now. I don't care, my homeboy hit you up now. Niggas get all breezy, all they want now. Cause when I'm at the top, they gon' look up, down, yeah. Bitches ain't shit, you should know that. When I get my shorty, I be poppin' like I'm Kodak. What are you, what are you, where are you? I just want you, no, 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 yeah, yeah.
Ta-da!
Boom, bada bop.
Welcome,
Bam, boom.
welcome, welcome.
What's going on?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no problem.
We have a lot to
No,
talk about. Tiffany's gonna take over. What's up? I want to know all about this young man right now.
So Tone, tell us how it all began. I know your story, but everyone needs to know yours. It's Linda. It's extremely impressive.
Yes, well, everybody wants to know. I want to know. The video was dope. So let's start off with that. Let's start off with what was
with the video.
Yeah, with the video, the song, the concept, and everything. So.
All right, so the concept of the video was basically just to talk about like my past and like how I messed up in life and like like my issues with relationships and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. But the song's called City Boy Love. Basically, it's like a different type of love. It's a love that's not really a real love, and it's hard to explain how the love is shown, but it's
there is, right? Because a lot of people show
like City Boy. The word City Boy, the word City Boy is basically like just focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, and not really worrying about women like that.
Asset.
Yeah. So City Boy Love is basically just like the love side of that.
Okay.
So I had to show like basically like I don't really care. Like I didn't really care about like when I first started DJing. I didn't really care about like being in a relationship and stuff like that. But like as I got on, I just noticed that like I had to buckle down. And I just had to focus on my love life and stuff like that. Because
well, you know what? I know it's it's hard for a lot of artists, especially up and coming artists who are not yet established, and you have so much going on because I'm an artist myself, so I understand the whole juggling of just trying to get yourself together. Thank God that I'm kind of established. I want to say I've been blessed. My family's established. I'm good. My family's good. So I can focus now even more. So, but I totally understand. Like I don't know. A lot of people have a hard time.
I'll probably
keeping
never
up a
get married.
relationship.
That's all I'm looking at.
That's not true. That's not true. You're married to me, so
yes,
it's okay.
this is true. This is true. Poor
Richie don't mind.
I was gonna say poor Richie.
Richie don't mind. But so I totally understand that. And who's that? Hello. Who's there?
It's just a plug.
All right. Shh. That's later. I got the door hiding in there.
Oh my gosh. It's too much. But let's talk about like your beginning stages. Like I know that you do music and you're very talented at it, and you're a great music artist. You've established a brand for yourself, which is awesome, and that's inevitable. You're gonna kill it. But your whole branding aspect, how did the Tone experience start?
It started from a song. Honestly, it started from my name was DJ Tone. Like my whole life, honestly, cause.
So DJ Tone. Now, if people say they won't say DJ Tony or.
They didn't. No, it was DJ Tone.
DJ Tone. Okay.
Yeah, but my uncle really gave me the name, and it was like when I was like 7, like 8, like 9, like around 9. I was in middle school, and I wasn't really a DJ, but he was like, you know what, DJ Tone, DJ Tone. So in my brain, I always thought DJ Tone, DJ Tone. So when I actually became a DJ, I was like DJ Tone, and then I made this mix called DJ Tone Experience, and then everybody was like, oh yeah, you should call yourself, well, not everybody, but my close friends was like, that's a good name. Like, everybody could be DJ Tone, but who's going to be called DJ Tone Experience? And because I'm more than just a DJ, it's like the perfect name. So like, I was like, you know what, let's keep that going, DJ Tone Experience. Then I posted it on my Instagram, and then people was like, they was jacking it.
But you know what? So now that you said that. So elaborate on what else besides not just a DJ.
All right. So I used to play hardcore like basketball like every day, all day. Basketball was my life. Like I didn't care about nothing else. Basketball was my life. Basketball. You know, I'm an artist as well. I'm a dancer. I danced before I even started anything else. So I've been a dancer my whole life.
He's a movement.
Yeah.
You have to see his parties.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, hello.
No.
I
Yeah,
love
the
to party.
Let's talk
so
about this.
let's-
Parties is crazy.
Yes, I want to know.
How
I
many
love a
people
good
at a
party. Who
party?
doesn't like a good party, right?
Average about like 400 to 500.
On his own?
My first time, I packed out a club for the first time, like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 434 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to use him for our next event.
I know, right?
I never did that ever. Like everything that I did was like really like just backyard a venue. It's like the first time I actually got like a club, like a restaurant club, and actually had that many people. It was.
So like I want to ask you, and I know a lot of people. I know it's like it's not a secret. It's something that I really think that you can educate people on. Is how did you gain such a big following? I know that a lot of people have that problem. I know.
I would like to know.
You know, like how do you think that how you formulated that, and how did that come about?
So it really started when I just noticed that I was being myself, and like I didn't care about what everybody else thought.
Correct.
I honestly was just being myself and just being a genuine person. Just being myself made me who I am today. Like if I were to be somebody else, they honestly would, they wouldn't accept me. Like people know when you're faking, when you have that fake personality.
Correct.
So me, I was just in the zone.
Oh, and I can definitely point those out too.
Yeah, exactly. So me just being myself, me just being a happy, energetic person, gained a lot of people to well, I'm not gonna say gain, but it just got a lot of people to gravitate around me. Exactly, because positive energy just started spreading, and then I like to smile a lot. I like to make people happy. When people are sad, I make them laugh.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like, what else? Like, that's what you're here. I think we need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We need more funny people, happy people, smiling people, loving people. We need this for those who are grumpy as people and always being negative and always down.
Putting down and competing against one another.
I cannot be around people like that. I'm not a hyper person per se. You know me. I'm very low key. I'm cool, calm, collected type of chick.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to see the energy around me.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to, and it makes you. And I just because I don't act all crazy.
I feel like I'm like everybody's spirit animal. So they look at me. They're like, oh,
so
I want to be like that.
Well, you know why?
Yeah.
We have fun through you. So it doesn't mean that we have to be the same as you.
Be the same.
But
Exactly.
I'd rather that's the company that I like to be around. I don't want to be like some of this.
Yeah.
And huffing and puffing and looking
Too many artists like that.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
me.
Waiting on their own timing. But so let's talk about this EP. So it's a 5-song EP? 4-song EP.
Yeah.
So what's on it?
My first song was Feel So. Second song was City Boy Love, which was my single that dropped in September. And then I had In My Bag OD. And another song was It's Complicated. I only did one feature because I just wanted to prove that I can make songs without other people on it.
Right.
That are actually fire and that's actually popping.
Right.
So, the new era. And I have the base of the EP was basically just to show, my versatileness, my versatility, just so people know, I can sing, I can rap, I can go back and forth, and I'm an artist at the same time.
Right.
So that was what I was aiming for.
Well, funny as it is, because you're sitting here next to me, and you say all this, but you actually look like you're a shy guy.
Oh no, I'm not shy at all.
Oh no.
That's why when I first started,
he's just looking being very quiet and calm.
Yeah.
Listen.
But they tend to be like that.
No,
And
I'm
then you
laughing
see it
because he does have that.
boom,
He's very humble. He's laid back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you put him in front of a crowd.
Yeah,
and
I'm
it's
going
like,
the alter ego comes out, right?
Yeah, I'm going nuts.
That alter ego totally
insane.
it comes out. So being with the music business and all that, what do your genre? Do you have a specific genre you like to
hip hop and R&B? Yeah.
So that is okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? Speaking of the hip hop and R&B and all that, so you know, what is your take and your thoughts of all that's been going on, the craziness with the, you know, let's say our latest tragedy with Pop Smoke, and like, how do you think, like, what needs to change?
Gang violence, honestly, because I don't really talk much about, like, you know, stuff like gang violence, because like I just had an incident happen the other day and people thought I was like messed up for doing what I did. I threw a party, but I basically like tributed to the party to Pop Smoke, and a lot of people got upset about that. So I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, I was gonna cancel it. And I was
you're you know, at the end of the day, somebody, you know, passed away that was known in the industry, and you know, a lot of people don't know their backgrounds or what they did, who they're affiliated with. I don't think most, you know, all they care was this artist that came out with good music, and they were in the club, and you know, so I guess, you know, I'm not gonna go into depth and say, well, let me see his birth certificate, his social security, in order for me to mourn or to say, you know what I'm saying? So
everybody mourns in a different way, and I know that stinks that you went through that, because like even myself, like when my grandmother passed away, I know it's not Pop Smoke, but like we were not sitting around crying. I'll let you know that much. Like, you know what I mean? We celebrated her life. That's how she wanted to live her legacy on. And so honestly speaking, I watched what was happening in New York City after Pop Smoke passed, and what you did was normal. What these people were doing by pushing each other, pouring drinks on one another, like, you know, that's their memorial. So like, that's why I don't, it's not for anybody to judge on how your intake is. I think what you did is great. I think it pays tribute. And you know what? You did it the Tone way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, Pop definitely isn't up there like, oh, I need everybody to mourn and not play my music and not be like amped and not be like about it. Like, no, he wants you, no matter what happened, like, he wanted you to leave that legacy. And like, that's what you're doing, and like, that's, you know, that's
But
dope.
I say that too, you know, I mean, and I tell this, and I told my fam, you know, when I die in 100 years from now, because I know eventually I'm gonna die, right? But it's not gonna happen anytime soon, because I'm blessed. Okay. Blessed. So I said that. I said first of all, I just want to say this quickly, because something has to change with these funeral parlors in these homes. Why do every single funeral parlor have to have the same decoration? Like you're in the 70s with these colorful rugs and dark and red. Why can't you walk into a funeral parlor that's bright?
Right,
you know,
white marble, like.
Well, just you know, just white. You know, I'm pretty sure half the people are going to heaven anyway. You know, you're not going to have a black room and a white room, but just something that makes, you know, because it's all how, you know how sometimes you enter a room and you feel the energy. And, you know, when you go into these fields, it's like it makes you want to cry. Yeah. It doesn't make you want to celebrate their life and be, you know, and talk. It makes you honestly miserable. And the decorations horrible.
That's a good question.
I want somebody to come, you know, how about putting a skylight in, you know, you look up the sky, maybe there's a sign up there, you know, bright, light colors, you know, and I definitely, you know what? That'll be up to you. Somebody, you're going to redecorate. You're going to redecorate, and I want music. I want people to be happy, celebrate life. You can mourn on your own time, you know that my aunt who passed away a couple of years ago, tragically, she was murdered. Before she you know, she always said it. At my funeral wake, I want music. So because my aunt was a socialite and she was a known public figure, you had a lot of entertainers, actors, and come in. But she had bands. She had traditional band players, singers, even all the way up to the procession. You know, over there they always get like in the streets, and they had like the guitars, the typical folk music. Like,
that's amazing.
And you know, even though I mean, it's nice, but then again, it's like a bittersweet type of thing. You know,
my mom not playing that. She's gonna be like, nope, I don't
No?
care.
No?
My mom is like that. Yeah.
My mom, we have to celebrate it, but
my mom gonna be too sad. Like if I pass away before my mom.
Yeah, well, listen. Of course, we're all gonna, you know. But what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say, I mean, if you're gonna mourn, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna leave that for 100 years, because none of us are going anywhere anytime soon. We have too much going on. We have this awesome young man here who hasn't even, with the experience, hasn't even totally showed us all the experience. So, so we ain't going anywhere, all right? And Linda Lynn for sure ain't going nowhere, because I just started myself. So.
Exactly.
And Tiffany too, because we can't do anything without each other.
No. I'll sleep when I die. But so I'm excited. We're going to South by Southwest together.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh my God.
And
I'll be
Linda's
there.
coming too.
Oh, really? She's coming?
Yes. It's gonna be awesome. So, and actually, which was super cool, I texted him like, it's so funny. I do things so nonchalantly, and I'm like, actually, this is like a big deal. I probably should have called you, but he got accepted into the Fresh Court Live showcase, which is on a main stage on the XXL Mag soundstage on 6th Street. So I'm very excited for all of us.
Yes, congrats.
He was chosen. You have
When she
Edwards
texted
who
me,
was
I almost
chosen.
cried, honestly. Because honestly, I didn't know what it was. So I'm like, oh.
Oh,
I was like,
what?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
No, it's gonna be so
It's about to go
exciting,
down.
and we have a big tour bus.
Yeah.
55 people. We have a mansion.
That I
has
can't
like
wait.
46 bedrooms, a pool, a jacuzzi.
We gotta give a shout out to Wendy, our girl Wendy. Y'all heard?
Yes.
We're gonna be chilling in a 46-room mansion.
But if you're a music artist, there are a few slots left. And when I mean a few, like there really aren't much. And I really would like to close this by Friday, just so
why don't
I
you
can
elaborate
sleep.
on everybody doesn't really know what
So we're going to South by Southwest, which is one of the biggest music festivals in the United States, besides like AC3 and Coachella. The beautiful thing about South by Southwest is it allows independent artists to have this like extreme credible platform. And this is our fourth year, and all of 6th Street is just packed out with musicians, hip hop artists, pop artists, country singers. You know, it's just everything. I mean, last year I think me and Edwards we were just like walking the street on a Saturday night, and like we stopped, and me and him just like sat there with like our mouth like this and watched this like brass band like kill it, like tear it up. Like I was like, this is so cool. Like it's just an awesome time. So obviously,
I'm super excited.
Yes,
it's the first time going to Texas.
It's really fun.
I'm gonna buy me the cutest cowboy cowgirl hat. And my
the whole outfit.
Oh my God, you gotta see. Listen, I have the most awesome pair of cowboy boots, like that real leather, genuine leather for look. I can't wait. It's gonna be my booty shirt. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can see
We're gonna have to take you to Coyote Ugly then, so you could just like shake it up.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be so cool. So if you're a music artist, we have a couple different packages to choose from. They include music videos, photo shoots, one South by Southwest performance at an official venue. You also get to perform in Tennessee, radio time in Atlanta. You get to party with us in New Orleans as well. Friday night, we're gonna have an awesome in-house event for only the people that are involved with us. Because why am I blessing the public when I should just be blessing the people that are doing it with us?
Yeah.
So
That's
we're gonna have
Tiffany for you.
We're gonna have a big event on Friday on top of all the other shows, and it's just be a good time. So if you want to get involved and you want to come, get in touch with me by Friday because I'm done after this because it's been.
And where they getting in
it's
touch
been
with
hectic.
you? Where can they find you?
On my Instagram, Facebook, so at TM_talentNY, or
Boom.
My email address, trademarktalentny@gmail.com.
Boom.
Or booking@trademarktalent.com.
Whoa, so there's no excuse that you
No,
can't find
you
her
have
anywhere
all that.
because she's everywhere.
And that is my personal email, my intern's email, it's everybody. So you'll get in touch with someone.
Right, definitely. But
I'm excited for South by Southwest. I texted her, I was like, Linda, if you don't come, like we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, that's it. We're done. Me and Wendy, our tickets are like everything, like my bags, everything's done. So, trust me, we're ready for this. We're ready for this.
No, I'm
But,
excited.
Yeah.
So Tone Experience is gonna get on the road, but I know we're getting close. So I want to, whatever you want to fill us in on. Do you have anything exciting coming up?
Besides this amazing
tour.
Amazing tour.
I'm actually trying to hosting a festival coming up soon.
I'd love
in
to
like
hear about
April, like
festivals.
spring break.
Nice.
I'm also DJing for Stereo Garden for this. You ever heard of J.I.?
Mm-hmm.
The
that's
Prince of New York. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this party team is bringing him out. They're gonna have me as like the headliner DJ.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna be the only DJ DJing that night. So
Well,
that's
we'll be
gonna
right
great.
there, holding your drink if you need us. Okay.
I'll be
Just
like-
you need a napkin, you okay? Just anything you need.
You better
let
take
us
this up
know.
on. You better take this up with Linda.
Yes,
Yep.
anything you need with it. Listen, I'm cool like that.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. That's great. And when should we expect new music?
New music.
Not yet.
No, I'm trying to ride it out. I'm trying to ride it out. Probably after South by Southwest. But I'm trying to ride this the EP out just so I can get as many streams as I can.
Yeah,
just because I dropped it 4 songs. I take my time. I'm not really like on it like that. Like,
Right. So are you like?
That's why I drop quality music. Like I'm over. I'm quality over quantity.
Isn't that me? I mean, I think I gotta like I gotta catch up a little bit more. Like, but I tend to do the same thing. Like I want to make sure I'm concentrating on that one single. You know, get the video out. Because sometimes like you drop. You can't keep up. Didn't they just drop that single? But that would like I can't keep up. What was the first one? Was the second one? Like, so I do take my time. So I totally understand.
Yeah.
About that, but so definitely we can't wait to hear what you have, and I can't wait to we're out there partying it up. Woo-hoo.
No, it's gonna be a good time.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited.
So you want to tell everyone where they can find you, if if they want to hit you up, to follow you and stuff like that.
Yeah. If you want to book me.
That's right. Go ahead. You can pitch yourself.
DM me
Plug it.
on Instagram at DJTone_experience.
Yes.
And if you want to email me, this trademark now.
Exactly.
DJToneExperience@gmail.com.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited for everything that's coming, and your resume keeps growing day by day, and it really is impressive. And keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
I've known him for about 2 years now, and he just keeps
amazing.
climbing that that ladder, and just keep doing you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, thank you once again for joining moi and Tiffany and everything great going on.
Yeah.
And we can only wish you the best. And
Thank you.
I'm sure this is not the last time we'll see you here on Could Be You TV, right?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
And the South by Southwest wrap up.
You know that. Oh, you're going to be right back here when I'm blacker than black.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll be blacker than black after Texas.
And, but, so anyway, here we are once again, almost at the end of our show. It goes by too quickly because you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
But so definitely thank you, all my viewers, my loyal viewers. You already know, every Tuesday, same place, same time. Follow us, like us on Facebook, very important.
Yes.
Catch us on Roku, catch us on TuneIn, wherever. And before we leave, we're going to leave you off with, I want to call it an inspirational video. Our hearts also goes out to the Kobe Bryant family.
Yes.
And the tribute,
100%.
so we're going to, God bless all. And please, people, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. We need peace among us. There's going to be nobody left for us to entertain and to make music for. We do it for all you people. So we really need to take care of each other because I can't take any more of, anybody passing away. But so I'll see you next time, next week, same time, same place. Los quiero, los amos. Hasta luego. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to us. Love you too. First, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today. The outpouring of love and support that my family has felt from around the world has been so uplifting. Thank you so much for all your prayers. I'd like to talk about both Kobe and Gigi, but I'll start with my baby girl first. My baby girl.